Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for two more episodes of ReLIFE. We're going to be watching episodes 2 and 3. I know the first episode wasn't live stream, but like I said in that video, I kind of wanted this or that video to be like the first impressions, kind of to let you all know that a new series is coming to the channel. That's why I didn't really do it live. But from here on out, I should be doing all of the episodes live, like in the reactions and all that. Knock on wood, like I don't get a strike or anything, so my rights get taken away. Um, Hopefully it won't happen. But first episode was thoroughly enjoyable. I kind of like the premise of, this adult. I think he was 26, 27, going back to high school. He has like kind of the baby face, the younger look to him. I think he's 17. He went. What was it? I don't even know if they said what his age was, but I'd assume he's like 16, 17, somewhere in that age range. Third year in high school, so yes, probably 17. I'd say that would be like my estimate, 17 or 18. And yeah, we're gonna continue to see how he progresses back in high school. Obviously, things are a little weird. Things are because he's the age he really is. It's like he's been out of high school for so long. So to get back here, imagine being in Arata's shoes. It'd be kind of off. It really would. So yeah, I really think I am going to enjoy this cast though, just from what we had of him in the first episode, little bits. We're only getting continue to get more on the cast, and yeah, it's gonna take me a bit to get all the names down because this is gonna be a semi big cast. So that's gonna be another thing as we move forward as well. Getting more acquainted and getting to know these characters more. So yeah, and also a big thing they brought up with the previous episode that I was trying to kind of look into it. Maybe it's too early to do that, but there was actually someone who was like the first test subject, if you want to say, for ReLIFE, and Arata is the second one. So that's something definitely that's going to be big with the going forward in the series. So yeah, I'm ready to get into this second episode, everyone. What is going on? Yeah, I've never saw ReLIFE until now. I put out the first episode reaction. I think was it 6 days ago. So all right, good to have you here, Mari. Yeah, everyone's pretty surprised that I haven't watched ReLIFE, and I mentioned this in the first episode reaction as well. Like, I think the big reason why I didn't watch it was because it was the one show in that summer season. I think it was 2016, was it? I think 2016 or 2017, where all the episodes dropped at once, and I was just like, really? And I didn't end up watching all of them because I wanted to do videos over ReLIFE, but then when all the episodes dropped, I was like, okay, well, that kind of ruined my plans for that. Although I did do that with Be the Beginning when all the episodes dropped. I feel like if this was to come out like in a season now, and all the episodes dropped at once, I would have done reactions for it. But back then, I was just like, all these episodes at once, I'm not reacting to all that at one time, so I didn't. So obviously, like I have a different kind of mind state when it comes to that now, but it's all good though, cause we're watching it now. So yeah, what's going on, Nick? It's pretty sweet that you guys are coming out here for a show that already already is aired. So I mean that kind of says the amount of love and support this series has. I know the manga just wrapped up recently. The sequel also came out, the 4 episode OVA. So yeah, we're gonna get into this second episode. Like I said, we'll be watching episodes 2 and 3, and yeah, we're gonna get into the second episode. We're starting at 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into this in 3, 2, 1, play. So how is he going to get? How is his life, going to differ? What kind of track or road is he going to go down compared to what happened, with his previous life, if you want to say? And he's kind of taking it head on. But we saw his first day didn't really go. It didn't really go all too well. Which I mean would kind of be expected, I guess, if you're out of high school for what 9 or 10 years and you were to go back. Like, yeah, it'd be kind of off. and especially like a lot of like the stuff that you learn in high school because I don't even remember. Like I was in high school 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't remember most of the stuff that I learned. So I can't even imagine like 10 years out of high school and then you having to go back and like yeah. I love the Penguin Research OP. Yeah, and thank you for reminding me of that. Someone did mention that previously as well. That in each episode the ED is different, so I'll have to listen to each of those. I think this is nice coming to a series like this, coming off of Snafu. I think this kind of fills in pretty nicely. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this as much as Snafu though, but I feel like this is obviously the school setting again. So I mean that's pretty nice. Another rom com. Communication skills zero. Report two. That too. Oh my gosh, yeah. I hated waking up so early for school. Olga and Hishiro. See, that's the thing. I have to get the names down and everything. That's the challenge with the new. And look at the score you got. You failed all of them. Damn. And her and Hishiro, as we saw in the first episode, are gonna kind of have this rivalry, I guess, because yeah, they're in the same class now. So Kairu has been kind of top of the game with grades and all that, but now she has Hishiro here. So oh. I think yeah, and the best girl war is gonna be even real in this one. I think I'm gonna have a. It's gonna be fun to kind of play that kind of game too. Aw. Ogazint, is that gonna be something? Is that gonna be something? Oh, 4, 11, 23. Like he's not even close to 50. He's not even close. On all of them too. Like, and the one he got a 4 on. Psh, good luck, my boy. Yeah, people like that actually exist. A 4, like. I wonder what the second lowest score was, because a 4, like, jeez. Everyone probably is. I wonder how many people do have to read. What if he's like the only one that has to retake of this? So it looks like maybe she has to retake him too. All of them as well. So there is more than one of them. It's not just him. Oh, a 2? Sheesh. Even worse than him. When I was just questioning too if there was anyone who got as lower. Even. Why does he seem kind of disappointed? And that's what Arata was kind of getting at a little. Yep, yep. Bummer. Bummer. I didn't notice that. Wait, what? Really? She's very observant. Ah, I see. These two definitely have a thing for each other, man. They definitely do. Like they can try and play it off or whatever. Especially Oga, like from his side, like yeah, you can't offer and then try to go back on it. Aw, that's cute. Bummer. I like these two together. The first thing she hits him with. Oh yeah, I definitely left. Like terrible first date. Students with silver pins are to state their name in class every time. That sounded like the same thing to me. Oh, that's nice of him. He probably did. Like he didn't even notice. Like. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. What was that? What am I feeling right now? See, that's the thing. Like, I already kind of like, I like Kairu. I like, uh, Anoya. I think that's her name. Anoya. And then, Hishiro. What a perk. What a perk. Oh, so more than one. That's what I was just about to say. Like saying "an" is a lot, a lot easier. So I'll just call her that. Like, hey, this is how it's like nowadays. Everyone is on their phones all the time. Times have changed. Times have changed, man. Man, him and Olga kind of look similar. It's kind of weird. Now she has three things. Maybe it's just not worth remembering to her. Sadly. Introductions. That maybe, and he has an interest in her. He does. He does kind of. She's at. She gets really good grades. She's like been the only one that's, you know, she's even said like you're like a grown up, literally to him. Aw. Maybe try to start opening up more. Whether you start with one person or a group of people or whatever. Like I'm kind of with Arata on this. Yeah. Yeah. Not even close. She's not used to all that. She's not used to that. Oh, I kind of feel bad for her. I thought I would once. See, like this has me thinking that maybe she's like the first. I don't know. See, like which one? It could be any one of these other students in here in this exact classroom. Like this year is my last chance. See, now I'm kind of like thinking that she's actually like, I don't know. I probably just wants to give you her number, man. Come on, you gotta get this, Arada. You gotta get this. Aw. Hey, I appreciate it. I like it. I like it. Dude, she's so cute. Aw. These two, man, I'm feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. Yeah, she's probably my favorite so far, man. And look at this, like, seriously, you must be liking it, cause, oh man, I don't know. It's too early on. I hate to keep kind of trying to guess or trying to say who's the first, kind of real life participant, whatever, but just gotta keep watching. After your 1 year real life period is over, everyone, everyone will forget. That kind of sucks though. If everyone forgets, like, because I'd imagine he's gonna start spending a lot more time with these students, building relationships and bonds. So it's like, that's her though. She's she's just so straightforward. Isn't it called line? But maybe they have to change it for. See, I'm already kind of into like the dynamic between these two already. I agree. I agree. Nice. There you go. Put him down. Is the ED track starting here, or maybe? Oh, yep. So yeah, the ED is different in every episode. That's sweet. That's sweet. So this episode more centered on Hishiro and Arata, which like already I kind of feel it. I kind of feel it with the two of them, but I don't remember from the first episode though. Like I don't remember specifically what they said about the first participant of ReLIFE, but they'll go more into that in the future. But because I feel like that's going to be a big point, but I don't know. Some of the just the way Hishiro was talking at certain points and the kind of the vibe I got from it, especially from Yoike, like, oh, this is TM Revolution, really? But it made me, I don't know. I don't know if is the first participant a current student, or like I don't remember if Yoike said if the first participant in ReLIFE, like it was a failed experiment or didn't work out. I don't remember if he said that or not. Oh, what the hell? It just like ended suddenly. But yeah, I mean, I didn't even notice that was TM Revolution. Yeah, it's gonna be nice hearing some of these EDs. I like that one. So yeah, pretty good episode. I'm already kind of feeling like I said Hishiro and Arata like, but also I think Kairu and Oga can kind of, especially Oga could claim that there's not really anything there, but you can kind of tell there's something there a little bit with Oga and and Kairu too. So uh yeah, but also another point that they brought up in this um that apparently they won't remember Arata like after this is all over after this year. So and he will remember. So it's like the bonds and relationships and the more time he's gonna spend with these people. I feel like it could set up for potential like some heartbreak. Towards the end of the series, like if they don't even remember, which I don't know how that's entirely gonna work out, but we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, man, I mean, as a working for the ReLIFE facility and all that though, like Yoike, like he just kind of lurks in the background. It's just he's always like following him around. He's always there. So it's like, jeez. So yeah, we're gonna move on to episode 3 now. So let me change this up. Should only take a second or so. Reset the timer, all that good stuff. Oh, no, I thought Yoike said they won't remember, but he will because it's important that he remembers because compared to his life before and how him being 28 and just the position he was at in his life, like it'd be important for him to remember how he approached his life this time around. At least that's what I thought Yoike said. Pretty sure he did. All right, so episode 3, report 3. We're ready for the third episode. Let me see here. Make sure everything's good. Okay. All set here. Hopefully you guys are ready for the third episode. ReLIFE, starting at 0 seconds. We're going to get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. You're old now. She said she was going to give it back to you. Yo, Hishiro is great. Dude, I'm loving her. I'm loving her already, dude. Like I don't know. I kind of expected her to be like this really like yeah she's straightforward, but she's like kind of she does have a like a softer side to her. Definitely you can tell. Like she has this kind of maybe on the outside she maybe does seem kind of approachable. But if you actually like Arata was getting to know her and talk to her more, like she kind of opens up and she's a cutie, man. She's a cutie. I'm excited for more of her. It's crazy. Like I don't know if it's just me, but doesn't Yoike and Olga look pretty similar? Like the hair color is a little different, but they kind of resemble each other. Like that kind of threw me off. Yeah, shit, I did. I did. Yo, okay, man. Just always lurking. You sure, man? You sure? You sure, my dude? Same thing, Onia said. Yeah. Jeez. In unison. Definitely. Definitely his hands are full with these two. Like, they got worse. Yeah, like some study session that was. I don't even think we saw them study. They were just talking about Kairu and and Olga. Maybe he needs her. Maybe he needs her to tutor him. Like, yeah, maybe that'd be better. Instead of Olga taking on two students, one like it'd be better for them to be one on one. See, like when they do that, see like this, like the way she was looking around at all of them, being in the group and talking to all of them, like there's definitely something up with Hishiro. There's definitely like I don't know. He told you not to do it. Oh, this will be great. This will be great. Ah, really? Damn, the expectation is so high right off the bat. Set a record. Definitely have to protect that smile, you guys. Yep. 28 meters. And he started off with 45. I can't wait to see Arata, dude. I cannot wait to see Arata. Lefty. Oh, and he's spinning. Dang. Oh, shit! Damn. Jeez. There's yeah, it's right, man. Look, look how exhausted he is. Like, look how. Damn. 2 meters. Are you kidding me? And here comes Arata. Here comes Arata. Yeah. All right, now here we go. Now it's Arata's turn. One meter. One, 1 meter. Oh my god, you heard it too, like it crackled when he. Jeez. Jeez, dude. – 1 meter. Like I did not think it was gonna get any worse than Olga, but I'll. Oh, jeez. Now Olga has some. Yeah. You like at least Olga's smart. Like at least like. Yoike's turn. You can't help but laugh. You can't help but laugh at that, man. Oh, we have the girls racing? Oh, snap. Look like Kairu is first. And Anne's second. Yeah, I mean, she's the one on the volleyball team and all that. Yeah, she's smoking them. Nice. Oh, so she's the captain and Kairu. Oh, okay. See, like, here's another girl in the mix, man. I'm not complaining, but. Yeah, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. I mean, that does kind of make sense. Captain and vice captain. Like, what is that? His girl, or does he have a thing for her or something? So they've all been a group. They've all been close since. No idea, man. What does he have an idea about? Man, the way she calls out people, man. Man, she really doesn't make a she doesn't really make an honest effort of remembering people. Jeez. There it is again. Same thing happened with Hirata. Didn't even shake her hand, dude. Are you? She is something else. Oh, Hishiro's turn. Yeah, that is kind of bad, but and from Kyra's perspective, it's like this is supposed to be like my rival, and like she doesn't even like. So what does that tell you? What does that say to Kairu, especially from Hishiro, or is it just that Hishiro's bad at remembering people? I don't think it's she sees herself as like superior above Kairu. I just think she's bad at remembering names. She doesn't give it an honest effort. I don't think it has anything to do with with her thinking she's way better than everyone or whatever. But his body's still that of an adult. Yeah, you have to stretch before it. Yeah, dude. It's almost at that point, like for me, and I'm about to be 21. Like, not nearly as active as I was in high school. Yeah, you'll cramp, slip up, fall down. Yeah. Oh, and that would suck. That would really suck. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. What if he's getting smoked by everyone? Oh, oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Jeez. It was looking maybe a little good for a second, but he has not had the best of luck lately. Look, they even blurred out the blood, the injury. He's had a pretty unfortunate first couple days here, that's for sure. Said his name this time. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Hey, maybe they could make this a thing. They walk to school together. Where's that when she when she looks at me? Yeah, where's that? She can actually smile. She just has to come more familiar with you. Get a little closer to you. She remembered your name at least. You smile though, for you have to. We'll have to work on. Building those relationships. It's been a month. Okay, so I was saying a couple days. We haven't really known how long it's been, but number one, number one. Nothing worth reporting today either. No change. See, I want to know who it fucking is. I have kind of predictions, right? I've been. But his real life appears to be progressing well. So with the first immediate concern, Kairu, and that's with probably to do with Hishiro. I assume, yeah. and maybe even with Oga, because there's something there with Oga, but I think it's mainly with Hishiro. But okay, so the visuals are the same for the EDs, but it's just different songs. So for the tests, for the first participant of ReLIFE, the first person they use, no no progress is really being made at all. Just every single entry we saw in there, just no progress made, nothing happening, nothing again. So but I mean with Hishiro, maybe this is just an old, another student, not a current student we have, or it has to be, right? I don't know, dude. See, I want to stop guessing and trying to, figure out who it is because we're gonna find out eventually. It's just like, I think it is kind of fun to speculate though. Next episode, which we'll save for next time. So yeah, these two episodes pretty good, I'd say, pretty good. I'm really digging Hishiro. Like I said before, with these two episodes, we got a lot more on her, and how she is starting to open up to especially someone like Arata, and I think eventually she'll maybe come to that point with Kairu. But like I was saying before, I don't think it's a thing to where like she just sees herself as like just above everyone else and super superior to everyone else, and that's why she just doesn't care about remembering them or whatever the case is. Like I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just I think it has to probably do a lot with her being alone, and she just has trouble, I guess, opening up with people and approaching people and making friends and bonding. But I mean she's making progress. She's making progress. So that's a great thing to see. I am really digging this cast, man. Like I like Oga, with the race and all that, and the when they were throwing the ball and whatnot. Oga and Arata there, that was hilarious, especially because we're like, oh shit, Oga just threw 2 meters, and then Arata comes in, cramps up, and throws it one. He's like, oh shit, on the inside, or on the, like seeing all these people around me who are way younger, makes me feel young, but really I still have like the body of a 27-year-old. So like I cramp up. I haven't really done any sports or been active at all or exercise at all. So yeah, he's gonna need to stretch. He's gonna need to warm up those arms and all that, and he didn't really do that. So yeah. um, so yeah, that was also a lot of fun. But I'm also interested to see what they do with Kairu's character going forward, because that's also going to be a big thing I feel going forward. Especially because she has someone like with schoolwork and grades in um Hishiro, who she kind of looks up to, and she's above her, the way she sees it. And then there's also for the volleyball team, there's the I think her name was Tama. There's her, which she's the captain, and she runs faster than her, is probably more athletic than her. It looks like. So there's kind of like with the sports side of things, and then with the grades and schoolwork side of things, Kaira has two people who she sort of looks up to, and is striving to you know kind of excel and reach that point. Maybe that's at least how I see it from her. So I feel like there's going to be big development and big focus on her going forward with that, which I wouldn't mind because I like Kairu as well. I like this. I like this cast. I'm really digging the cast so far. I also like the sort of dynamic between Anne, Olga, and Arata. I think this Arata and Olga are kind of like that duo. Like they're just kind of bros, and it's fun following them. So my thoughts on the Konosuba movie. I thought it was gonna be a third season. I think a lot of us were hoping for a third season, but we didn't really get too much details for the movie other than it was announced. I'm assuming it's going to be a sequel. So I don't know if it's going to be original, if it's going to follow the source material or whatever it's going to do, but they are switching animation studios. They're going from Dean to JC staff, but I think a lot of the core main staff is still going to be there. They're just going to be at a different studio working. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I wasn't, Konosuba season one going to season two. I wasn't the biggest fan of season two as I was of season one. So we'll see. We'll see if they pick up the story. Yeah, which Konosuba really, I mean, I guess it doesn't really like matter because it's not really like story arcs per se, like um, like how a lot of other shows are. So really, you could like pick up from anywhere, or start with anywhere, or go anywhere, and it's going to be Konosuba at its core. So it's like I think I'll enjoy the movie. I'm hoping. I think it'll get a U.S. release. It better. It'll just be months probably after it airs in Japan. So, um, which the way Konosuba is really popular in Japan. At least to my knowledge, it sells really well in Japan, and it's a big hit in Japan. So with us getting two seasons and then this movie, hopefully, like Ozai, is hoping. I'm hoping as well. We'll get another season. After this movie sometime. So, yeah. So that's my thoughts on the Konosuba movie. ReLIFE though, episodes 2 and 3 through 3 episodes. Really digging the show so far. It's a lot of fun, and continuing to see how Arata, which he's doing pretty well. Even like what's his name, Yoike said at the end of the episode, he's progressing pretty well compared to the first subject for the ReLIFE experiment. So also got to get more on the first person to be a part of the ReLIFE thing as well. So that'll be a big thing going forward. And we're going to continue to follow Arata and his growing bonds and relationships and friendships with a lot of these fellow classmates. So yeah, that's about it, everyone. I want to thank you all for joining me for the ReLIFE stream. We had quite a few people coming out for ReLIFE, and I like that there's still people coming here, even though after it's been a while since the first season aired, and people are coming out and supporting and really like this series, so that's nice to have. So, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it through 3 episodes. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining. Much love and peace out.